Aston Villa may face a fight to hold on to Unai Emery after the Spaniard emerged as a potential target for Real Madrid. Bernabeu boss Florentino Perez is understood to not be considering another managerial change this season after installing Alvaro Arbeloa once Xabi Alonso was sensationally dumped earlier this month. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. Emery has emerged as a target for Real MadridCredit, EPA. Arbeloa was appointed to take over from Xabi Alonso earlier this month, Credit, AP. But with Madrid fans increasingly vocal in the belief that player power is now getting out of control, Perez is believed to be considering a more disciplinarian boss to take over in the summer. And Emery, 54, ticks all the boxes and more, with his name already circulating as a likely target. Emery signed a 5-year deal, tying him to Villa Park until 2029, at the end of the 2023-24 season. But that will not prevent Madrid making a play if they identify him as their first choice, and it would leave Villa having to persuade the Spaniard not to depart for a return to his homeland. Read more in Football. Asked about Madrid's interest following Villa's comeback Europa League win over RB Salzburg, Emery dead-batted the question, replying, "Nothing. Nothing to say about it." Yet that will not stop the speculation or the suspicion that Emery would be tempted by the chance to take charge of the world's biggest club. The Bernabeu, now revamped ahead of the 2030 World Cup, would represent the ultimate stage for a Spaniard, especially given Emery's modest playing career, with the majority spent in the country's second division. Since his first managerial steps at Lorca in 2004-05, his reputation has soared, despite an obvious setback at Arsenal. Most read in Football. Best online casinos, top sites in the UK. Xabi Alonso lasted just 7 months as Real Madrid MadridCredit, PA. Spells at Almeria, Valencia, where he twice qualified for the Champions League in his 4 seasons, and briefly Spartak Moscow were followed by real lift-off at Sevilla. Under Emery, the club won the Europa League 3 years in a row. He then went to Paris Saint-Germain, winning a double-double of domestic cups and League One once, before that move to Arsenal. But another Europa League triumph in 2021, when Villarreal beat Manchester United after a seemingly endless penalty shootout, repaired any damage to his reputation, and he has transformed Villa since arriving in the West Midlands in October 2022. Madrid insiders are briefing that the club sees Emery's approach as one that is needed to restore discipline into an ego-driven collective of players, while his tactical acumen would also bring strength and poise to the squad. His focused and meticulous approach has also been noted, with Emery's teams reflecting the depth of his preparation and analysis to prepare detailed match plans. Whether he would be tempted to leave Villa in the summer is unclear, but if Real come calling, few are able to resist. Comments.